Then, somewhere to the right of his path, in the dense tangle of undergrowth, a rustle, subtle but resolute, disturbs the hush. Raphael halts. The air is thick with the scent of churned soil and damp moss. A presence. Not yet seen, but known. A shape coalesces from the forest's breath, a wild boar, massive, a creature born of shadow and wood. It is a horse, carved from the same stubborn matter as Raphael himself. Hunger whisper in Raphael's blood. The forest holds its breath. Then, a clash of flesh and fury. The boar resists, snorts, thrashes. Raphael's jaws, tight and unrelenting, refuse to let go. The weight of the beast presses against him. Still, he does not yield. At last, the struggle slackens. The boar sinks into the leaf-strewn floor, and the forest exhales, returning to the silence from which it came. Raphael stands trembling above the stillness. His breath comes in fragments. And then, when the fire of the moment fades, pain finds him. The wound is deep. Blood wells up in slow, stubborn pulses. Something inside his hind leg has snapped. He has won the fight, but at a high price. He spends the night beside the remnants of his hunt. When the first blush of dawn stretches across the horizon, he rises and resumes his search. A wounded wolf without a pack is vulnerable. Now, he is prey in a world where he was once the hunter. And yet, while the land still breathes mist and silence, he passes unseen, an invisible shadow slipping through the folds of the landscape. He wades through sodden meadows, where the earth has never dried. Where bitterns and black stalks dwell like forgotten memories among the reeds, their secret lives known only to the swamp itself. In the mud, Raphael finds half-faded prints, riddles pressed into the earth by hooves and paws. To Raphael, they are fragments of stories, where a deer grazed in the pale light of morning, where a wild boar rolled in the mud. But his body is slow now. His prey, faster, smarter, less broken. He no longer belongs to the chase. So he survives on soft berries, and cold water sipped from hollowed stones, as if the forest grants him just enough to go on. As the sun spills a golden glow over the wetlands, Raphael moves through the reeds. Slowly, deliberately, searching for a safe place to spend the night. The earth, damp and yielding beneath his aching limb, accepts his weight without judgment. Among the rustling stalks, he finds a place to rest, a sanctuary shaped by weather and wind. Nature does not offer comfort here, it simply allows. And in that quiet allowance, Raphael begins to heal. Time slips past him. The days blend into one another, pale mornings, lengthening shadows, the steady, almost imperceptible easing of pain. But hunger returns, a familiar voice from his body's depths. At dawn, the land is beaded with dew, each drop a miniature world catching the sun's earliest light. He follows a path, remembered by the land itself, a path that leads him to a pool. Willows lean over its still surface, their limbs brushing the water, as if listening to stories told by the current. Here, in a world untouched by his sorrow, and indifferent to his pain, he lowers his body to the cool ground and drinks. But he cannot stay here. This place, like all others, is only a pause in the narrative that carries him forward. Though every step reminds him of his vulnerability, he moves northeastward, across the hushed and wind-swept stretches of Germany. The days pass, and his hunger grows. Above a barren plain, ravens circle, shadows against a bleak sky. Their raw cries cut through the silence, a macabre beacon in this desolate world. To Raphael, the ravens are allies in the quiet symbiosis of survival. He follows their flight, trusting their instinct, which is intertwined with that of wolves. Ravens are the scouts of the forest, messengers who know where death lingers. They show him what he must see, leading him to the remains of a struggle he did not witness. He quickens his pace. They lead him to the remnants of a lost battle, a dead stag, its majesty reduced to meat and memory. Others have been here, claws, beaks, teeth have left their signatures. The scent of decay hangs heavy in the air, but Raphael has no choice. Hunger drives him. The meat is tough and bitter, the taste of mortality lingering on his tongue. Yet with every bite, he feels his strength returning, as if the life of the animal carries on within him. The ravens remain close, silent witnesses to a cruel performance. When Raphael departs, the birds claim what is left. Nothing is wasted, nothing is spared. Raphael's still healing body drives him into the embrace of the night. His eyes become what they were always meant to be, instruments of silence, tools of survival. Here, where the world falls silent, he hunts as he once learned.